Hi everyone, welcome to episode 3. Every day I'm trying to improve my speech and my language, English language. So, describing my daily routine. So, today wasn't that much special, but this month, previous months, was Ramadan, and during the Ramadan I couldn't come to take a video something, so because it was Ramadan and so lack of energy, and so in Ramadan, so people, so Muslims people or the other religion, so any religion, so believe fasting. So they don't do that much activity, so during the Ramadan or during the fasting, so because fasting is not just for Muslims, so everyone can have a fasting, and we know everyone doing fasting, so for each person is different. So in Ramadan I didn't do something special, just go to work, go to study, and so I didn't sport that much, just activity at home, sport at home, and recitation of Quran. So if you search Karim-Sayedi in YouTube, so you can find my another YouTube channel which is have 126 subscriber till now, and so I have recitation of Quran there, and so now I'm doing a recitation of Quran, so copy of Hamid Shakir. So I'm copy from him. He is very good Qari in the world, actually. So we have a lot of Qari so in world, so they doing best, but he was champion 3 times, and he had the recitation of Quran in Kaaba, and it was very good. So I'm trying to copy of him in Quran, and so in Ramadan it was my hobby, and I did some of activity in Ramadan. So in Ramadan I don't had customer that much in barbershop, because in Ramadan many people don't cut their hair. In Australia the population of Muslim people is a lot, and they believe deep, and it's very good. So in Ramadan many people doesn't work, and they stay at home and pray, and using the time very good, and so they're doing the best. So that time is very special, actually. When people are trying to have a fasting, so no one can explain how was it, because in each person is different, and each person can describe in that way he knows or she knows. So Actually, I can't explain the experience of Ramadan, because when you fasting, uh, so you don't want something very special, so you're doing just Ramadan and fasting, and in fasting time, uh, you have lack of energy, and so thirsty, and need a food. But in Ramadan, uh, you don't go to eat something and drink something. Uh, it's wonderful, actually. So I don't know why in Ramadan you can't do something like in Islam called haram. You don't want to do that, so any activity is not allowed in Islam. Uh, so it's very special time for who believe and who do fasting. I don't know in other religion the people how's going on, so how they do, because maybe the experience of fasting is same, just so everyone is same. So I think everyone is same, and just the way is a little bit different, and the just uh, different thought. So Ramadan was like that, and I couldn't record video. mm, but now the Ramadan is finished, and so Eid finishes well. uh, so in Eid we had some special activities, so special experiences, which is we went to Sydney by drive. So we was 6 people, my family and my brother. So the drivers was 3 people, me and my brother and my mother friends. And experience of driving was very good, because that was the first time we had long drive. And in long drive, so I don't recommend to people go alone to drive, because it can be a little bit dangerous. So the truck drivers do, but they know a lot of that, and they study about that, and they had coach about that. So for who is young, and the first experience of long drive should be 2 people, 3 people who have full license. If P license is not problem, if anyone have P license, because I'm P license, and P license is good, but L license, which is learner, not good, because when you go there, so any problem or any accident is very effective in your life, and so maybe you cannot forgive yourself. And so me, my brother and friends, so my family went to Sydney. And when I go to Sydney, so the way was night time and night drive. So actually everything was good, but when we arrive in a foggy place, everywhere was foggy, and you cannot see 2 meter front of you, and that time was very scary. And actually, just God save us, and no one. So like, especially myself, I can't imagine. So I can't believe how we crossed through it. So it was very dangerous. So and back to Melbourne. It was rainy. So near to Melbourne was rainy. So at the middle of Sydney and Melbourne wasn't rainy. But when we arrived at to Melbourne, so just 100 kilometer before Melbourne was rainy, and so it was very dangerous. So the people who very professional, so they don't scare, so not scared. But when some people is not professional, so they're scared. And when I come to Melbourne, I asked my mom. I said, "Mom, how was the experience?" My mom said, "It was very good, but we don't do again. And if we want to go to Sydney or somewhere else, long drive, so we just go by airplane." Actually, so I think that is the best thing. So going by airplane, so it's better than by drive. But for who wants to have experience, it's normal. Just to drive safe and follow the road sign and road speed. So that's it. So you're going to safe, and so 80% if safe, so then that's not problem. So we can't say long drive is 100% safe. So 80% if safe is good. But when there is 60% safe, so you have to be careful. And when we arrived to Sydney, so we had a motel. So we took a motel, and I don't know my accent is good or not. Motel or motel, something like that. We took a motel and just one night. And when we arrived to Sydney, morning we arrived to Sydney, and took a motel and sleep like take a rest like 5 hours something. And after that everyone had the best energy and enough energy. And we went to Opera House and visit the Opera House. So the first time I visit the Opera House, and it was very good. And so there is not a special time, not a special date or any concert something, but quite time. And we went there, and the people around the Opera House, everyone just took a photo or sitting there, enjoyed the place and time. And we went to a Lebanese restaurant, and it was very delicious food. I like it. And we back to motel, and so that night was very good time, because we was tired, and so the sleep, the taking rest it was very very good. And the whole night I sleep like a cat. It was very good. And tomorrow of that day, the next day of that day, it was that day was, I think, yeah, Wednesday. It was Wednesday. And Wednesday, just we went to a Lebanese restaurant again and have a breakfast, because my mom very like it and said I'm fan of Lebanese restaurant, and so because that time was first time my mom visited the Lebanese restaurant. And after that we back to Melbourne, and so the drive was very safe, and we just follow the speed of road. And before that, my friend and my brother said if you follow the road speed, so you don't gonna be in a trouble something or any accident or something, so everything is safe. And we followed the road speed. It was 110. Sometimes, because we was in the back of track, and the track give a sign by what's called by brake or the right sign or left sign, something. So they give a sign to go to the cross the cross. They said so cross the track, and that time we changed the road right side, and by 115 we crossed the track, and then back on 110. So I don't know, because no one said I didn't search how to drive in long drive. Maybe when you search in YouTube, you can find how drive to Australian road, and which is safe or not. I think no one can say that because the experience of each person is different, and no one can explain, but I decided to say my experience because I think if someone knows how to drive in long drive, it's better than who doesn't know the long drive. And I think I have some video of the road. Maybe if I, because it's the others take the video, if I access the video, so I will put in YouTube. And after coming to Melbourne, actually I was like dying, it was very, very tiring. And when I come to Melbourne, when I sleep, so I just saw the road in my dream, and if I close my eyes, I saw the road in my dream. And just I went to barber shop and discussed with my colleague a lot, and he's very good friend. he explained a lot for me, and when I said the experience of the long drive, he said be calm, and so this is normal, and so you're not first person or the first person have this experience. So maybe in future you're going a lot to travel. And he played a video in YouTube, which is the person was Afghan, and he drove 35 countries by driving and long drive, and I don't know, so he crossed the boundaries, and he had a passport, so international passport, and he drove a lot of countries. And so when I saw him, so he was with family, and I said, oh my god, so this is unbelievable. And my drive, I drive to Sydney, so by long drive it was nothing, and so not a special something, so it was normal. And then I can sleep well, and so I become calm. And so but first 2 days when I drive to Melbourne, it was a little bit like when you scared of something, you are very careful, and like how can I say it? Actually, no, I'm not a specialist, and I didn't study something like that, so to can explain it better. But it was very good, so very good experience, and I think I can use it in future very good. And after coming to Melbourne, so like when you go to another country by visa and by airplane, when you come back, so you have seen a lot of things, and so for 1 week, 2 week, 1 month, you cannot forget it. And this is the travel. And so my visit of Sydney, it was a travel, not trouble, travel. The travel is exactly like this. So you have something, you cannot forget it, and that's make you adult. So our experiences makes us adult and mature. And now I can speak better than last week or 2 weeks ago. I think it was so when you have experience, you can share the experience, but when you have not experience something, so you don't have something to say. And maybe in future I'm going to other countries, visit another countries, and I can share my experience again. And now the activity of before going to Sydney, I now see my activities. So it's very simple for me now. Before go to Sydney, it was I thought I'm doing this. Maybe the other people can't. But now I can understand. So everyone in every places and any places, they doing their best, and uh, so I have to know my activities, and I have to count everything. uh, I don't know this speech how much is special, and like kind of a specialist, because the people cannot say themselves, the other people can say us, and the other people is mirror. And so after putting this video in YouTube, I'm waiting for comments and likes or subscribes, because when you say something from the other person heart, that time the person can follow you, or they give you comment, and the other person can decide to follow you or not, or to like you or not, or subscribe you or not. So I don't try to be a famous or something. I just trying to share my experiences. Maybe in future my grandson and next generation can see my videos. So maybe in future my son ask me, father, who are you? And then I can show my videos and say, you can see my speech and my activities, and you can decide who I am, because no one can knows who is their father, the family. Because now I know I don't know my father what did in future, in past, because I have just 3-4 photo of him. And when I ask my friends, mother, and my brother, big brother, they just said your father was very good person. And but that is not enough, because I want to know more about my father. And and my father in his life did a lot of things, and I don't know what he did, what he have done, but in because that is the reason I cannot use his experiences in my book or in my speech. So I don't have that much thing from my father. I know some people saying my father did this, my father did this, and my grandfather did this, but I can't say my father did this because I don't know. I don't know what he have done. So when he died, I was 10 years old, and he always telling this story like Marvel, the history was like Marvel, or the unbelievable stories. And so recording these videos, helping my son, or maybe recording these videos can help myself as well to understand who I am, because the most people doesn't know who they are, and after that's why the people cannot go front of camera. When you ask the people come front of camera and have a speech, they said no, I can't. I don't say the people should be speech in front of camera, but for who wants to have a speech front of camera or showing in front of camera, this is my first experience, and now I'm seeing my experience and my view. Nothing special. So for who is carrying front of camera, so my suggestion is, so try just first time. When you try, so second time you have the experience. So when you go to some work, so asking for work, so having an interview and find a job, they ask, do you have experience? And you say no. Well, and for who have experience, they said yes, but who don't experience, they said no. And so just try once. The experience come from one time you did that things. And some people going out of control. I'm trying to be stable and be so don't not go out of control. But in future, maybe my friends because I have some friends, they are very good to come front of camera, and maybe maybe in future I have a speech with them. Some of them doesn't know English, that's why they don't try to come front of camera by speaking English something. Maybe in our language, the Farsi language, we can have speech, and so I will ask my friends. So that's it. I hope this video can help myself and the people, and yeah, that's it. So now I'm thinking, and I don't have something special to say. Maybe next video I will talk about my daily routine. That's it. Thank you.